Hey guys, I'm back and I'm here to do a tutorial. Well, no, sorry. This is just a review of this wig that I bought from a website called shophairwigs.com. Now, I was looking at my Facebook and I follow another like hair place. I forgot what hair site it was, but they showed this girl and she was doing a review about Zury lace front wig, and her name is Tamara. Okay, this is I never heard of Zury, and that's the good thing about YouTube, that you get to really get to see different types of wigs brands besides, Outre and Sensational and It's a Wig. I mean, there's so many of them out there. Now, the two girls that I saw with this, I absolutely fell in love with it. And I said, okay, I have to get it. So, of course, I went and bought it. Now, the retail that they had it for, in some certain sites, it was like $39.95. And I said, ugh, $39.95 plus shipping and handling, plus tax too. I don't know if I really want to do that. So I kept searching, and then I got to shophairwigs.com, and they had it for $30.95, and then they give you a 10% spring discount. So it came out to $27.50, and just shipping, there was no tax. Just shipping, it was $35.95. So pretty much I saved well, okay? So, okay, now the first time that I recorded this, I actually recorded a video of me trying it on and really not liking it. I'm not gonna lie, I had this wig on for about, I think, like 3 days or so. I really had to get to know it. I mean, she was a virgin when I first got her, but now, she a hoe up around the block. She knows the comb, she knows the brushes, she knows the finger comb, so she knows her pattern, she knows what it is. So now she's trained. Now she knows what to do. Now I'm starting to like her. Yeah, I call my wig a hoe. Yeah, I said the first time I put it on, I wasn't really in love with it. I'm going to tell you the cons that I don't like about. One, the lace on this. I don't know about the other reviews. I don't know if they noticed it or maybe it was just my wig, but my lace was gold. It was like Lion King tan gold. I mean, it looks like it went through like a disco ball gold. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Trust me, I love the patterns. I love, the curl patterns. I love the layers. But I can't wear this. The lace is too bright. So what I did was I took my eyeliner from Maybelline Define Align. I think that's what it's called. It's an eyeliner, and it's kind of like a crayon or so. So what I did was I cut the lace really, really close. I still have lace, which is right here. I still have lace. But what I did was I went beyond. And you know what? A lot of people are afraid to cut more than they think they can. When I first had my lace front wig, I did exactly how I thought it was supposed to be. But now, after I'm getting a little feel of a lace front, so I know how to, customize it for my head, because my hairline comes down here. So it's easier for me to blend lace behind my hair. I used my eyeliner and I darkened the root. So now it's you don't see it, but in person the shine is gone, that color is gone, so it really melts and it camouflages my hair. So after I got rid of that con, that was pretty much it. Oh, I did have another con. When you first get it, it's really limp, like really stringy. Like it's already has its layers, and once you do all this and play with it and stuff and bush it up, it comes out really nice. But then like 5 minutes later, it goes limp. So that's why I said, well, let me break her in. let me break her in a little bit. So like I said, I wore her for 2 days. Today's my 3rd day wearing her, and she's much better. She's not as limp as before. She's getting a little bit more thickness to it, a better texture than it was before. Now, the pros. Don't we love the pros? I love the way she's cut. She's more of a well-cut version and a well, humble version of, what was that, Freitress Estelle that I got. Because sometimes with a lot of these lace fronts or wigs anyway, the way that they're layered, they'll have a layer here, and then all of a sudden it's long. And it just doesn't blend well. It doesn't look right. It looks really raggedy. It looks really ratty at first, And I'm happy that this hair right here, this wig, is perfectly layered. So we have some layers up here. We have layers right here. And then we have the following layers. So they all really blend well together. Now, another thing that I really like about this hair, I don't know what type of cap or the way that they stitched this. They stitched this so perfectly. I mean, it doesn't even look like a wig from the back. Now, when I turn this way, I don't have a helmet. This is just my big ass head, but, usually when you get a lace front, it's like a helmet right here because they try to make it so thick. It just looks like you have an alien head. So I forgot to tell you one con that I didn't like is that it tangles like that. I mean, it tangles forever. And you're going to have to bring a wide tooth comb with you, which I have to, right? But the thing is, I comb it like this. And then the curl pattern goes right back to the way it was. So, like I said, if you don't like it the first time you take it out the bag, give it a couple of days. Even though no wig should do that, but I guarantee you this is really a really nice wig, but I really had to really get into it myself. It has 3 combs in the front. Okay, 2 here, 1 here. It has a tab right here that I love because, it's no glue, no tape. They have a medium-sized comb over here. And like I said, I don't know what type of stitching or what type. And also, I really like the sides. It has that invisible part stitching kind of, So when you pull it back, you don't have no lace. You just have all hair. So far, I'm really loving this wig because it's such a natural look. It reminds me of, when you go to the beauty parlor and you just tell them after a roller set, just blow out the roots. That's what I like. That's what I wanted to tell you. You ever notice that after the lace, the stitching starts right here? Okay. Now, usually when that happens, some people say you have to, put the hair over. But with this hair, you literally can. It's so unorthodox, You can do whatever with this hair. You don't have to worry about that stitching because you'll never really have to cover it because wherever the front of your hair goes, all the hair goes. It doesn't have like that big space right here and the stitching starts there. No, all the hair goes that way. It sheds. I can say it does shed, but not as much as Victoria. Okay, it doesn't shed as much as Victoria, but it does shed. I'll say maybe 2 strands or so. Nothing big. Nothing like a big glop of hair like a hairball or anything, but it does shed. But other than that, I really do like this wig. I've been very comfortable. Today is Memorial Day, and it is about 85, 87 degrees out here in New York, and I wore this, and I was sweating, but it wasn't from the wig. It was just because there was no AC in there, and I was helping out, moving things around, and it was just crazy. I went to an Avon party. Oh, wow. Party? Like I'm from Boston. Anyway, I went to an Avon party and I got a lot of stuff. Don't need to show you guys because Avon things, soft. That's soft thing. That body oil, whatever, soft and something. But anyway, yeah, I really do really like this hair. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying my followers and my subscribers. So happy Memorial Day, and let's remember this is a day of remembrance of people who served for our country, and it's not about grilling and having a day off from school and work. All right, so always remember that. All right, Peace, guys.